Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually going to be a little bit of a different video. I thought I would give you guys a little bit of an update on what's happening with Passionflix. So for those of you who have been watching my channel, you would know that I am literally obsessed with romance books and romance movies. And for those who don't know, Passionflix is basically kind of like a streaming service who they adapt, who are specifically made for adapting romance books into movies. So I thought I would give you guys a little bit of an update about what's happening and kind of put it all in a video. Since COVID hit, a lot of production had to stop in Hollywood or in the film industry in general. So I thought, since everything's kind of slowly coming back, I thought I would give you guys a little bit of an update on what's happening, since a lot of the movies and books, or a lot of the movies that they're making, are my favorite. I thought I would just give you guys a kind of update. I have talked about Passionflix before, and I have reacted to trailers of the movies that they've made. So with that being said, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so I'm going to start with Gabriels Inferno. So Gabriels Inferno is coming out, or at least the third part of the movie is coming out on November 19th. We have all been waiting for it. I did do a reaction on the trailer for this movie, and I will link it down below so you guys can check it out if you're interested. Love the series. Can't wait to see how it ends. Can't wait to see how the movie ends. Even though I have read the book, I just can't wait to see the movie in general, or the end of the movie. So like I said, it is coming out on the 19th, and they have been posting clips, stills, things of that nature on the Passionflix Instagram account. So if you follow them, you probably have come across them. I personally have made it my mission not to watch or see anything, not to watch any of their clips, because I kind of want to save it all for the movie. That's just kind of how I am. I would rather just have the whole movie as one rather than watch little clips here and there. But to each its own. If you want to check out that stuff, you can. I have not watched a single clip, and I just kind of want to wait. So that's pretty much everything on Gabriels Inferno. Next, the Driven series actually originally came out on Passionflix in 2018, and a whole lot of time has gone by since they are now doing the second part, or the second book. I don't exactly know why it took this long. I do have a few guesses. I think it was because the company Passionflix itself was starting out at the time, and they weren't, they were kind of trying to get their foothold on things and kind of figure out like what they were doing with the company. They were not releasing things frequently, and it was kind of just like a mess. And I feel like now they're kind of on a structured path. But how they did it, so the Driven series has 5 books altogether. The way they released the first story, or the first movie, was in like kind of a mini series kind of way. They did 6 episodes altogether. They did 3, so they first released three, and then they released the other 3, and that's all for the first book. Now there's 5 books. I don't know if they're gonna combine one, or if they're still going to be doing it the same order as they did before. It would only make sense they do, just to kind of keep things less confusing. But that's, they're now filming the second book. They originally had plans to film right when coronavirus closed everything down, but things happen. Obviously they would have been done by now. At least that's what they were saying on their Instagram account. But things happen, whatever, and they're filming it right now. They had to recast Colton, unfortunately. Personally, I don't love when they do that, when they recast a character. It just looks so messy to me. But I mean, it's whatever. The guy that they ended up getting was, or his name is Michael Rourke, I think it is. Michael, I will put a photo on the screen so you guys. I will say that when I saw this guy, I did recognize him. I have seen him somewhere. I think it might have been from soaps. I'm not gonna lie, I do have a history of watching soap operas. I think I've seen him from like stuff before. He does look familiar to me. So hopefully he can act. I think he can. we're gonna see what he does. The thing is though, he's naturally a blonde. I think I've seen him as a blonde, and they made his hair like black, and they didn't. I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna pick it apart right now. We're gonna see what happens. But hopefully everything kind of is able to come together nicely, and they're able to redo everything. Everyone else is the same. The female lead is the same. Everyone so far that we know is the same. They've just recasted the male lead because the guy who played Colton last time did not want to be a part of the project again. He's working on something else. I'm not going to get into that. I don't know why. Like, I think it had to do with a conflict of schedule mostly, or I don't know. I think I heard somewhere that he just didn't want to be a part of it anymore, the project anymore. I don't know. I don't want to give misinformation, but yeah, that's pretty much the biggest piece of news, is that they are starting to film again. They're in the middle, they're filming that right now, and they've also recasted Colton. So that's pretty much everything on the Driven series. Next piece of information is actually about a new book adaptation that's happening. It's the book called Wicked by Jennifer L. Armentrout. So I have not read this book. I have come across this book plenty of times, and it is on my want to read list. But now that I know that Passionflix is actually making it, I kind of want to hold off and watch the movie first and then read the book. I think it's a series. I could be wrong. So like I said, I have come across this book. It has been recommended to me. And I think it might be a good one. It does look interesting. I have read the synopsis. So I do want to read the book, and I probably will. I just kind of want to see the movie first, so I don't have to compare it to the book all the time. We all know that books are oftentimes better than the movie. So I'm just going to kind of hold off and wait. But so far, what I do know about the adaptation is that they do have a director, and they are filming in New Orleans. They have revealed the cast, and so the main characters' names are Ivy and Ren, and they have casted both of them, and they have cast a few other people too. I will try to put some photos on here just to kind of give you guys a visual of what I'm talking about. So that's all I really know for right now. They are posting stuff on Passionflix. If you guys want to follow the director, you probably get a little bit more information from her, and also the author. But yeah, Passionflix is posting about the kind of stuff that they're doing with that movie. They are filming in New Orleans, like I said, which I'm really excited to see. I'm really excited to see the movie in general, just to kind of see. I'll be honest, a lot of the books that were adapted on Passionflix I read, so it's going to be really cool just to kind of have not read the book and just kind of just see the movie first. So yeah, as far as Wicked, that's pretty much everything that I have. Okay, so backpacking off of Wicked and kind of getting into the optioned books, or books that they've optioned. I'm not going to give you the name of all of them because there's just too many. There is a highlight on Instagram, on the Passionflix Instagram, just kind of giving you guys a little run through of all the books that they have optioned and are going to be making. So you guys can check that out. I will kind of put a little visual here, like I said, of the books that they are making. You might recognize them. You might have read them. So yeah, you never know. They might be making your favorite book. But yeah, that's pretty much everything as far as option books and Wicked. Okay guys, so I just quickly wanted to mention before I wrap up, the Passionflix did mention that they are going to be releasing 5 new Passionflix quickies. If you don't know what that is, they're basically short films that Passionflix usually releases around Christmas time. Yeah, so they've never really done 5 at once. I don't even know if they're gonna release all 5 at once. I don't know how they're doing it, but I am kind of excited because I do recognize a few of the authors that are listed. So I'm gonna quickly just give you guys the names of the quickies that they're making, and then we will wrap up. Okay guys, so I'm going to quickly list off the new holiday quickies that are going to be released this year. So the first one is called A Holiday Lift by Corinne Michaels. The next one is called Just Say When by Jill Shalvish. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong, probably am. The next one is called The Merry Mistake by V. Kayland and Penelope Ward. The next one is called The Package by Kay Bromberg. And the last one is called Sexy Scrooge by V. Keelan and Penelope Ward. Hey guys, so that's pretty much everything for this video. I'm really glad that Passionflix is getting back to making the movies that they do. Really enjoy them, so I'm really excited to see what they come up with, and they have optioned a lot of new stuff, so it's going to be interesting just kind of seeing how they make it and everything like that. Let me know down below, you guys, if you guys want to see any more videos like this about Passionflix. I'd be happy to do that because I do like their service, and I think it's really great for people that really do love romance novels. But yeah, that's pretty much everything, you guys. So give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. It really does help me out. Thank you guys so much for the love and support, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.